All right, guys. There's what? 21 questions. You can go pretty fast. Okay, graph both of these. Okay, here we go. There's the baby's laundry and the baby's laundry, and there's my laundry and my laundry. Okay, so this first guy, he makes, let's go to, we'll make him green. He starts at +1, and he goes up to, he makes $2 every 1 day. So he goes up $2, but it takes him a day. Okay, which means if I use that pattern, that's where he was in the past. So there's one guy. Next guy, we'll make him, I don't know, blue. He starts at -2, okay? And he goes up $1 every 2 days. Up $1, but it takes him 2 days. Up $1, but it takes him 2 days. So that's his line right here. So they hit right there. And what is that? That's -1, -2. Obviously, we have to do the X first, right? So here's the X line. On this line sideways, he's at -2. Then we do the Y line, which is this line. And this is at -1, -2, -3. Same thing over here. This guy starts at, we'll start him at baby's laundry, my laundry. We're going to start him at -4. We're going to start him at +3. This guy's the guy who goes up -4 goes up 1 every 3 days. Up 1 every 3 days. So he's like this. He goes up $1, but it takes him 3 days. Then we use that pattern to go backwards into the past where he's poorer. This guy starts at +3, but he's losing $2 every day, down $2 in a day. So he's going down $2 every 1 day, down $2 a day, down $2 a day, down $2 a day. Let's see, this guy goes like this. So this guy's over here, right there. Where's he at on the X line? He's at 1, 2, 3. In 3 days, they're going to be the same. They're going to have -1, -2, -3 on the Y line. 3, let's see. Baby's laundry, my laundry. Let's see. This guy starts at +2. He goes up $2, but it takes him 3 days. So we're going to use that pattern. 2s and 3s. Okay. This guy, we'll make him, I don't know, pink. He starts at -3, -1, -2, -3. But he goes down $1 every day. That's what that means. And anytime there's no bottom number, goes down $1, it's every day. Down $1 every day. There's his pattern. We can see where they hit. Okay, so they hit right there on that line. So the X, they're at -1, -2, -3. And the Y, up and down, they're not up or down. They're right, even, they're flat. There's at 0, no money. Okay, these ones say a squared plus b squared plus equals c squared means if you turn them into pink numbers, they should add up, right? So if we turn this into a pink number, this is 9. If we turn this number into a pink number, it's 16. So 9 plus 16 equals, this is our c side over here, equals x squared, right? It's because a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So if you add up the pink numbers, that's 25. So 25 is not the answer. It's the pink number for the answer. So the number that makes 25, we take the square root of that to figure out the number that makes it, and x equals 5. So this is 5. Over here, turn them into pink numbers. 144, 25, add them together, that's 169. So if we're going to do this right, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. 12 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared. 144 plus 25 equals c squared. 169 equals the pink number equals c squared. To get the answer, we have to take the square root. So we'll take the square root of both sides, and c equals 13. Oh, I missed the first one. Okay, same thing over here. Let's make them pink numbers, 64 and 36. So if we're going to do this the right way, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. You turn, let's see, 8 into a square, turn 6 into a pink number, and that's the answer if it were a pink number. So 64 plus 36 equals the c if you turn it into a pink number. 100 equals c squared. To get the answer now, we have to take the square root. We have to figure out what number made 100, and it was 10. Okay, let's see, 7. Estimate the square roots. Okay, we got to put them between pink numbers. 49 and 64. Let's see, 25 and 36. 100 and 121. This is between 9 and 16. This is between 81 on this side and 64 on this side. This is between, let's see, 64 and 81. Okay, so we know what they're between. Let's see, how many steps are they away from this? They're 9 steps away from there. They're 6 steps away from there. So this is gonna be closer to this one. The answer for this one is 7. The answer for this one is 8. So it's gonna be like 7.8, 7.7, somewhere in there. I'm gonna say 7.7 because it's closer to this one. Okay, let's see. This is 4 steps away from there. This is 7 steps away from there. So this is 5 and this is 6. It's closer to the 5. It's like 5.3, maybe 5.4, somewhere in there. This is super close to there, as close as we can get. So this is between 8 and 9. So this is like 8.9. This is super close to the 9. Okay, let's see. This is between 10 and 11. It's pretty darn close. It's only 2 away from there. It's 19 away from there. That's way to this side. I'm going to say 10.1. This one's pretty darn close to over here. This is 1 away from there. It's 6 away from there. I'm going to go 10.1. Let's see. I'm actually curious about that. 10 square root. Oh, not 10.1. What am I doing? 10.1. 3.1. And it's actually closer to 3.2. It's right between 3.1 and 3.2. And 66. Let's see. It's 2 away from there. It's 15 away from there. I'm going to go 8.1. Let's see. 66 square root 8.1. Yeah. All right, let's see. This is really 4x plus 1 equals 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 2 is plus 10. These are different x's. Normal problem. Let's see. This is really 3x minus 6 equals 3x minus 6. The x's are going to cancel out. And we've got negative 6 equals negative 6. Yes, always, forever. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times negative x is minus 3x equals 3x minus 15. Let's see, this is 3x's, that's negative 3x's. They do not cancel out. This is just a normal old problem. 4 times x equals 4x. 4 times 3 equals 12 equals 4x plus 3. The 4x's will cancel out. And does 12 equal 3? No, it does not never. All right, let's see this one. Here's my hi. Here's my hello. So in this sentence, I see hi is right there. So I'm just going to write the same thing, but replace it with hello. So we've got 3x plus 2 equals 13. So instead of, let's see, I need a little bit more room than that. Two x plus 3 equals 13. So all I did was take out the hi and replace it with hello. Everything else is the same. Now we just got to do the math. Okay, let's see. 3x, positive 2 times 2x is plus 4x. Positive 2 times 3 is plus 6 equals 13. We've got too much of my laundry on this side, so let's go ahead and put it in one box. We've got 7 x's plus 6 equals 13. This is baby's laundry, baby's laundry. Let's go ahead and minus the 6, and we've got 7 x's equals 7. Divide by 7, divide by 7. X's are 1s. Okay, if x's are 1s, then we're going to go all the way back to the beginning and say y equals 2x plus 3. But x's are 1, so y equals 2 times 1 plus 3. Y equals 2 plus 3. Y equals 5. 1, 5. Okay. Next one, let's see. Here's hi, here's hello. So I just have to take hi out of this sentence and put in hello. This one should be even a little easier. So 4x minus 2 equals 7x plus 4. So we just took hi out and we replaced it with hello. All right, so we have, let's see, my laundry, baby's laundry, baby's laundry. This is my room because there's more of my laundry in there. So let's go minus 4x's and get them out of there. Minus 4x's and get them over here. And let's get the baby's laundry out of this room. So minus 4, minus 4. And we've got, these are gone, these are gone. 3x's equal negative 6. Negative 2 and negative 4 is negative 6. Divided by 3, x equals negative 2. Now that we know x's are negative 2's, we're going to go back up to either one. I'm going to go to this one. Y equals 4 times x minus 2, but now x's are negative 2's. So y equals 4 times negative 2 minus 2. Y equals negative 8 minus 2. Y equals negative 10 because they're all in the negative team. So negative 2, negative 10 is the answer. All right, can we turn these into fractions? Hopefully. This is the 1 spot and the 0 spot, the 1 spot, the 0 spot, the 0 spot. In this one, the rain would come down and it would hit the 1, but not those guys. The rain would come down and hit the 1 and the 7 and the 0, but not these guys. So if the rain hits you, you're ruined. So we're going to minus the 1 from, so we would start with 7/10 and we have to throw 1 away in the 10. So this is 7/9. We would start with, over here, we would start with 72 100ths. But we have to throw away the 7 in the 72 and the 10 in the 90. So we get 65 90ths. All right, I know 5 goes into each of these. Let's see. 5 goes into 65. 5 times, what is that? 5 times 15? No, 5 times 13. 5 times 13. Okay. And 5 times 18. So the 5s cancel out, and this is 13/18. All right, let's see if we can do this one. 3 times x is 3x. 3 minus 2 is minus 6, plus 2x equals 5 times x is 5x. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15, plus 9. So we've got too many x's over here. We've got 3x's plus 2x's. We really have 5x's minus 6 on this side equals, oh, that was bad timing. Jeez. Equals, let's see, we have too many of the baby's laundry over here. Negative 15 and positive 9, the negatives win by 6. So we really have 5x's minus 6. Let's see, if we try to take away the 5's, we have the same amount of x's on both sides, so they're going to cancel out. I'll show you why. We're going to minus the 5x's over here, and then we try to move them over here, but that also takes them away. So we got, oops, they accidentally both cancel out. So what are we left with? We're left with negative 6 equals negative 6. Does negative 6 equals negative 6? Yes, always. Infinite solutions. And finally, rational or irrational. Let's see, this pi goes on forever, so the whole thing goes on forever randomly. Irrational. 7 minus the square root of 16. Well, the square root of 16 is a pink number. We're allowed to take the square root of pink numbers. That's just 7 minus 4. This is just 3. The whole thing's 7 just minus 4. Yeah, that's rational. Nothing in there is irrational. 10.2571, blah, 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 blah. It goes on forever randomly. Irrational. 371, 371, 371, 371, dot, 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 dot. Yeah, there's a pattern there. We can write that as 0.371 where everything repeats. Over here, E, 4 is a pink number. We can take the square root of that, but 26 is not a pink number. So that ruins it for us. That's irrational. So this whole thing is irrational. And this one, 19 over 3, negative 19 thirds, that's just a regular old ugly fraction. And fractions are rational because rational means fractional. And we are done. All right, good luck.